Good morning.
Good morning.
We've had a late one today, haven't we, Marky?
Just slightly, we forgot to put that the clocks went forward.
We did forget. So, it's now 11. So we missed breakfast. I think we're going to head down to the atrium, get a coffee, aren't we?
Yeah. Don't think we're going to get off today because
it does look really misty and murky out there today. And it's Vigo we weren't that impressed with last time. So, I think we're going to have a day on the ship. I'll try and do some filming for you. Oh yeah. Should we go?
Yeah, let's go. Sorry. Let's go. I'll wake up in a minute.
Probably by bedtime.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Lunchtime.
Nice.
And we expect the latest forecast to be issued from the Met Office and various other forecast models shortly. They will be able to tell us the swell conditions, winds, and the projected path of Storm Eunice over the next 48 hours, at which point we and our colleagues ashore can make decisions, and I can advise you all of our intentions. I therefore plan on making a further broadcast to you all in an hour's time, between 6:30 and 6:45 this evening. For now, please enjoy the calm conditions alongside and the revised entertainment program, which will include our Sky Dome performers. In the meantime, perhaps I'll leave you with just a thought for today. No matter how hard you push the envelope, it's still stationary. And on that note, thank you all for your understanding and your patience, and I will be back in an hour. Enjoy your evening.
I'm right, aren't I?
Good evening. It's full night. Steve and Tucker. You're just having the onions food to them.
Because somebody didn't want hers. I wasn't going to say no to two. Soup. Well, tomatoes.
Gazpacho, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. A hint of Worcester sauce, probably.
You're really selling it.
I know. Well, it can't be that bad if I have two.
True.
demon spirit just came through the room. I can hear it in my head going, your mother cook socks in hell. Your mother cook socks in hell. Your mother cook socks in hell. Your mother cook socks. Could be a dyslexic demon. I feel I want to be with this loving couple here. With the gentleman in the dicky ball. And what's your name, my sweetness? Jason, yeah, that's right. Did you regret killing the prostitute? I've got you in a car, and was she in the front seat? You're saying you don't remember this, but this is vivid in my mind. Did she frighten you? You're both frightened. She's got like a stripy little top on, and you hit her like that, and she's flying all over the place, and you catch her on the top of the head, and she hits the dash, and she's dead there in the footwell, and you just pick her up, throw her out of that car you drove on like she's nothing. And wait, no, not a prostitute, a wasp.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's gone midnight. That's definitely.
Yes, I'm still in our finery.
Got circles under my eyes. That's from laughing.
Oh look, I've got glowy bits underneath me. Look, it's off you.
Oh.
Sparkly bib. Anyway, we digress.
So, should we start this morning?
It's a good place to start.
We overslept.
Yeah. Guess who forgot to change the clocks last night?
Despite all the notices to remember to do so, we still forgot. No mind, eh?
So we missed breakfast.
Missed breakfast.
So we
had a liquor lunch in the main dining room.
After having a coffee.
Yeah, we had a coffee. Yeah, had a little mini lunch in the main dining room. I had deep fried brie.
One triangle.
Uh,
and about half an apple charlotte.
Not even half, about a quarter.
Yeah.
Then I did a bit of filming of like decks. Came back.
Oh,
No, we had second lunch.
that was lunch.
That's proper lunch. Yeah. Although I didn't eat much of that actually.
I didn't eat much.
Mark went to try the katsu
Curry. It's alright.
And I wanted to try one of their burgers, so we didn't have a lot of. I had about half, I suppose. You probably had about half, saying that. Very nice, very good burger actually, a proper burger, what I call a proper burger. So that was good. And you weren't that impressed with the chicken, were you?
The chicken, well, it's like a
7-fried piece
chicken.
Chicken 7-fried, basically covered in katsu curry sauce.
Yeah.
But you like the sauce and the rice.
The sauce and the rice was lovely, really nice.
Then we came back, didn't we?
Yeah.
Then we came back.
Because we had a raid.
Rang some parents.
Yeah.
That's about it really. Had a sleep.
And then we had the messages.
And then we had lots of in the cabin announcements, which rarely happen, but it's because the weather's terrible. So
Storm, what is it?
Eunice, I want to say.
Coming in across the UK.
Something like that. On that bit of paper it says. Got a bit of paper on the door when we come back to the cabin. I think it says Storm Eunice.
Yeah, Eunice. Well, Storm Dudley and Storm
Dudley and Eunice. Yeah. So they're both hitting the UK and the Atlantic. So if we don't leave now and head straight home, we'll hit the storm just as we're entering Bay of Biscay, which nobody wants to happen.
And crossing
what?
To the UK.
Yeah.
Across the channel would be on Friday.
Yeah.
And during the top peak of the storm, which would be very uncomfortable with 70 mile an hour gusts, 60 mile an hour, between 60 and 70 mile an hour gusts. So we're heading to quieter waters off the coast of France, and from there we'll sail back to the UK, probably in the early hours of Saturday morning.
There's a window. Apparently.
There's a window to get across the channel to get back into Southampton.
So we're missing La Coruna and coming straight back at top speed, basically, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to outrun the storms. So all good. Happens on cruises.
Mm.
Occasionally you skip a port. We've had it happen before, haven't we?
Yep.
Because of bad weather.
Funny enough, it was coming this way.
It was coming this way. We were
Yeah.
supposed to go to Porto. It got cancelled.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's a formal night. Obviously, don't dress like this every year.
Mm.
So we had dinner in the main dining room, which was very nice.
Really good.
What did you have?
Oh God, what did I have? I had asparagus and poached egg. For starter. I then had the ballotine of chicken stuffed with quail and pistachio. Mousseline, that's it.
Mousseline?
I can't remember what the potatoes were.
No, but they look nice.
But there's also some game chips on there, various vegetables. And then for pudding I had tart tartare, which I rather like.
Yeah. I had Jerusalem artichoke soup, lobster, which was very dash. It's probably the best one I've had on BLA because it just slipped out of the shell beautifully. Normally I have to fight with it.
You normally have a fight, don't you? Yeah.
I do, yeah. It's
You
very
win,
good.
but
It was lovely. And what did I have? Oh,
opera.
It was like a chocolate orange opera cake, which was lovely, but portion was massive, and even I couldn't manage it, and I love chocolate. Don't I? Normally I don't have a problem, but no, it's a huge portion, so we didn't eat all of that. And we asked for cheese plate, thinking that it did say on the menu Stilton bonbon, but we just thought that was part of the cheese plate, but no, it was just a Stilton bonbon. So be aware if you order that if you don't like Stilton, which we not really can. We had a bit of the dried fruit, and that was it. Well, I did. You didn't have anything. Then we go straight to ClubHouse.
Yeah. Because we had a dilemma what to do, didn't we?
We had a dilemma. There's quite a few things we want to see tonight, really. We thought about doing a theatre show, but it is right at the other end of the street.
It's quite way.
Which is a long way on Iona when you've got little legs and a walking stick. And we wanted to see the late night comedian in the ClubHouse.
Which
so
would have been meant we'd have to go all the way down one end and then all the way back.
And our cabin is in the middle, so it would have been a bit of a trek. So we decided just to go straight to ClubHouse and listen to Pulse, didn't we?
Yep.
And they were actually brilliant. They were really good. We saw 2 of their sets, halfway through one set, and then their final set, which was very good. All different songs.
Guilty pleasures tonight,
Guilty
wasn't
Pleasures, yeah. So it's quite good fun. You would have seen. Yeah, and then we watched this. Tom Binns is his name?
Tom Binns, yeah.
Psychic medium. It was all right, wasn't it? It wasn't.
Apparently, he does these characters,
Yeah.
and he takes on the persona of a psychic medium,
Yeah.
and just plays it, and it's quite funny.
It was quite funny.
It's quite funny.
I wouldn't say it was hysterical, but it was quite funny. I think
He toned it down.
he had to tone it down because there
Some
was
pers-
some very young kids in the audience.
Should have been there.
It was billed as adult comedy. He did try and get rid of them by swearing straight off. I think he was a bit close to the knuckle, but they wouldn't have understood what he was saying, to be honest. But yeah, not sure if he toned it down or not. It was good. I'd recommend seeing him, but I wouldn't say he's the best comedian I've ever seen.
No.
And back to the cabin.
No, it's time for bed.
Now it's time for beddy buys. We didn't worry about getting coming to bed late because we now have nothing to do tomorrow.
We'll find something. Something.
What we should have said was we were in Vigo today, but we didn't bother getting off because we've been to Vigo before and it wasn't that impressed with it, was it?
I think it's one of those ports that you make of it what you want. It could be worth doing a tour
I think it's probably
to
worth
take you
doing as
away
well.
from Vigo itself.
Take you to the nicer bits.
Yeah.
Also, it's very hilly, isn't it? From
Yeah.
when we went last time. I think you would have struggled. I mean, you struggled last time, but I think you'd really have struggled this time. So yeah, and it was miserable. It was grey and wet and horrible.
Misty.
So
Couldn't see the other side of the estuary.
so we decided to stay on and make most of the ship. I'm glad we did, really. Yeah. Now we're on Full Metal Home, aren't we?
Got his foot down.
Got his foot down. Apparently we're going to bob off the coast of France Friday night. We'll keep you updated.
Okay.
Hopefully.
We'll see you soon. Bye.